And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Washington Nationals taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. So the Philadelphia Phillies have yet to lose a game in this series, and now they go for the sweep at home against their division rival.
So, Boog, I noticed a few fans carrying brooms around the stadium. Where do you think these people find these brooms? Do they bring them from the house? And are they dirty? Are they clean? What's the deal? I think some of them look brand new. But anyway, these guys have played great in this series, and they're looking to sweep their division rivals right out of the building.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get underway, and towing the slab in this one, Ranger Suarez. And for some reason, he's not quite as effective here in front of his home crowd, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and the fans are well aware of that. For him, he's got to just not press and go out there and say, hey, I'm just treating this like any start. Home, on the road, it doesn't matter. My job is to focus on that catcher's mitt, attack hitters, and just try to move through a ball game. So if he can find that kind of focus, doesn't matter where he's pitching, because he has good enough stuff to go out there and win a ball game.
Lane Thomas stands in now and watches strike one. The pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And now the lefty. Ground ball left side, and he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
He needed out one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And now up for Washington, Stone Garrett.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately, under the Mendoza line so far this month. He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Now snap throw to first. Thomas back in on a
The
dive.
MLB Season 8-2024 Game 4-8. Games and highlights will be coming up next on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2024.
The pitch. And that one fouled off. And that's off the inside edge. Now 2 balls and a strike.
The MLB Season 8-2024 Game 4-8 matchup is now live streaming on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2024.
Double play ball to second. Off balance feed. There's one. And that's 2.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second is the key to pulling it off.
Joey Meneses digs in now. And first offering is fouled off.
Game 4-8 Washington Nationals 1-3-3-1 Philadelphia Phillies 2-9-1-8.
Inside, just missed. Two outs. On the ground. Boom. Tosses to first. And that is that. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Back here in Philadelphia. And today's starter, Mitchell Parker. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done
Game 4-8 Cincinnati Reds 2 Los Angeles Dodgers 3 final.
They get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason He gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
There's a swing and a drive. Gallo going back, and it bangs off the top of the wall. And it's a double to start the bottom of the first.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Game 4 Colorado Rockies 1 San Francisco Giants 4 final.
Whit Merrifield up to the plate with 3 hits on the series and one of them a homer. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. No outs, runner on second. Well, that's a base hit. The throw in, not in time. And we've got runners at first and third to open the inning.
Well, that's a smart decision to hold up with 1
Game
out.
4 8 Los Angeles Angels 1 Texas Rangers 4 final.
Bryce Harper to the plate. Comes into this one with more homers than anyone in the National League. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Here in the third and final game of the series. And fouled off. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. And down on strikes he goes. Huge strikeout there. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers can sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't
Game
have
4 8
power.
Pittsburgh Pirates 3 Chicago Cubs 2 final.
So for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
The pitch. Check swing, but he went too far. And now it's even 1-1. And that one fouled off. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. And another ball.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
He goes down looking.
Well, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You have the infield back. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, I'll still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. That one's in there, 0-1.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And that one upstairs. On the ground to the left. to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. So first and second with 2 outs. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. First offering, and it just misses.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
2 on, 2 outs. And that one lifted in the air center field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We move on to inning number 2 here in Philadelphia. It's the Phillies 1 and the Nationals nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Joey Gallo steps to the plate. And Chris, probably no other player better represents present-day baseball than this guy. A lot of power, a lot of strikeouts, and some walks. Suarez back to work. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-1.
Really important for the pitcher to not get proud, stay with the scouting report, and don't throw something into his swing.
He's kind of channeling Adam Dunn. Strike 2. The punch out there, and now 1 away.
Well, that was a pretty poor at bat. He just never got the bat off of his shoulder. I mean, you got to go up there looking to swing at some point, especially once you're down 0-2. And at that point, make an adjustment, look to put the ball in play if it's anywhere close. And I'm just not sure what the plan was there.
Now it's Nick Senzel.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
Suarez, a 6'1 lefty. He features a sinker, a 4-seamer, a curve, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone group from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
And a swing and a miss. And that quickly 2 away.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Hebert Ruiz stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Base hit, and that extends the inning.
Batting 7, the left fielder, number 8.
Here's Eddie Rosario. Just missed. Two outs. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Big swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And a pitch. Just missing there. Now 2-2.
It's a good take.
Oh, man, that smoked him on the mound. And they get the out after the ricochet. And that is the inning. Nationals leave 1. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the second. And now the veteran catcher, JT Realmuto.
JT Realmuto, straight out of Carl Albert High School in Midwest City, Oklahoma.
The lefty fires. Pitch misses. 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Just missed. Here's a 2-1. A little out front there as he swings through it. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The wind of the pitch. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That's back. It's a foul. His 7th home run of the season, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And here's Sosa to the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Fouled off left side. 1 run across to the frame so far. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
Right side. Whips it to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the 2nd.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Johan.
Here's the center fielder, Johan Rojas. 2 for 7 in the series so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1 out, bases empty. Gets the outside corner with that one. And that skips in the dirt. He swings and fouls one off. And he deals. That one the other way. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
Trey Turner now doubled his first time up. Line drive, and that's just foul. 2 outs, bases empty. Next offering is down low. That one missed.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
2 down, nobody on. And there's a ball. Up the middle. Gathers and throws to first. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. JT Realmuto delivers yet again on this one. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back at Citizens Bank Park. all set for the start of the inning. And here is Luis Garcia. Suarez back to work. And that one wrapped foul. Next offering is in for a strike. And this is inside. Got it by him for the no. Next to hit for the Nats, Ildemaro Vargas. The shortstop takes the ball. The Phillies leading by 2. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. In the air, left field. Schwarber pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
The batter, the right fielder,
Here's Lane Thomas. Reached on an infield single his first time.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Swing and a miss.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Kicks and fires. To the right side, and that one handled. The throw to first, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing for Washington. They trail it here 2-0. Bottom of the inning. Now here is Whit Merrifield.
the second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
The pitch. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. And a good eye there. Ball to strike.
Well, these Phillies showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well. Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And that one is lifted in the air. Gallo moves towards it. And he makes the catch.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Struck out looking and dispersed it back. And takes low for ball 1. Merrifield on the move. Pitching for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Merrifield, the runner at second with one away. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. But Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Whips it across. Schwarber out of the play. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. He's 0 for 1. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. Foul ball there. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Sends it across to first. And that is the third out of the inning. Phillies strand 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Out of the fourth at the plate, Stone Garrett.
Stone Garrett.
The pitch. Strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Hard hit right side. Merrifield to first in time. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Joey Meneses.
So digging in, Joey Meneses. First time up, he grounded to third. That one off the mark, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-1.
The other way. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Joey Gallo.
2 outs, base is empty. Up now for Washington, Joey Gallo. His first at bat was a strikeout. In there for strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Next pitch misses. Going to count 1-2. Two outs. And they'll do it again. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's a base hit.
Now batting, third baseman,
So man aboard, Nick Senzel getting ready to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And that's going to kick into the corner. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So 2 down, and now up for Washington, Hebert Ruiz. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
Just missed.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And here it comes. Out to short. Trey Turner gloves it. Zips it to first. That's out number 3. So the Nats leave a pair. They trail things here 2-0. Bottom 4. Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
The third baseman, Alec Bohm.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. In the air, right side. Thomas makes the catch for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, the catcher.
And now it is JT Realmuto. He's already homered in this game. And that one missing low. On the corner for a strike. That misses the zone. The count now 2-2. One down, base is empty. And that's a little bit high.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Man, a good splitter can be devastating, can't it? I mean, that thing got halfway to the plate and just did a nosedive. Once you commit your swing, there's just no adjusting your bat path to get down to that ball. And the ball dips below your bat like it's doing the limbo. I see you do the limbo, Boo. You get down there, man.
Sosa in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And that's outside.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
Out to short, Vargas. And that'll do it. Down quickly go the Phillies. They're up 2-0. New inning getting started. Up now for Washington, Eddie Rosario. Rosario, 32 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Just missed. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 2. That clips the corner. And that's a little bit high. Now 3-1.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Right side, hard hit. And he handles it himself for the out. And now it's Luis Garcia. Struck out swinging his first time. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Left-hand hitter waits. Out to short. Slings to first. 2 up, 2 down. And now the shortstop, Ildemaro Vargas. Fly to left his first time.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
That one hammered center field. Rojas ranging back. Hauls it in on the warning track. here, Citizens Bank Park. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Johan Rojas. As the lefty gets to work. That misses, and it's 1-0. Activity in the bullpen. Tanner Rainey getting ready to go. Blyer, the lefty, warming up as well. The wind and the pitch. Bounce to the right side. Gets it to first. And a quick out, number 1.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop, Ray.
Here's Turner now. 1 for 2. First offering, and it just misses. Strike on the inside corner. Well, it was bumpy in the early going for the lefty, but he settled into a really nice groove. The wind of the pitch. There's a swing and a miss.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
And the pitch. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Wouldn't chase that time. In the air, left field. Rosario makes the grab. 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Merrifield, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That's in there, and it's 1-1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Thomas brings it in, and that ends the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, all set for the top of the 6th. And now here's the Nationals leadoff man, Lane Thomas. Here comes the pitch. That's a little bit low.
1 ball, no strike.
On the ground, right side. Fires over to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
The batter, the designated hitter, Stone.
And next is the designated hitter, Stone Garrett.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Bounce to the left side. Turner tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs. And now it's going to be Joey Meneses.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And that one hammered. That's back there. To the warning track, makes the catch. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Phillies 2 and the Nationals nothing. Back down for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Richard Blyer.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And now for the Phillies, Bryce Harper. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
You know, these Phils putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen. And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at-bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Now, Kyle Schwarber. Ball one there. Activity in the Washington bullpen. Tanner Rainey looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. The 1-0. Foul ball. That one missed. Fouls one off. 2-2. That's down and in. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. Just missed.
1-0.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss there. Schwarber at first, one gone. And now the lefty. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 down.
Finished him off by blowing it by him up high, but they did a really nice job of setting that pitch up. The plan of attack early on was to keep everything down around the knees, so that was a good call to change his eye level and run it by him for the K.
And now it's Alec Bohm. And first offering is fouled off. And that one cutting but missing down low. That's to third. Tosses across to first. Inning over. One left for Philadelphia, but they're on top 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. And a pitch. And there's a foul ball. Next pitch is downstairs. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Jeff Hoffman getting loose out there. Nelson also throwing. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
And down on strikes. Well, there's one away. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Senzel at the plate and takes high there.
1 ball, no strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Great grab on the dive. Throw to first, and they get the out.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy in the mound.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. A switch hitter batting right. First pitch, not close. Two down, nobody on. And that's in the dirt. And that drops in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Fouls one off. 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Next pitch is outside. Eddie Rosario waits on deck. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Schwarber makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. And the Nationals gone in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tanner Rainey.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto.
The catcher.
He's already homered here in this one. And he deals. Ball 1, no strikes. Hard on the ground to first. Meneses takes it himself. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Edmundo Sosa will hit next. And that one is inside ball 1.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Ripped on the ground to second, tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Johan Rojas. First pitch, and he just misses. And a good eye there. And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Trey Turner next to bat for Philadelphia. And that's too high, ball 4.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Blue. The last one wasn't even close.
Trey Turner with a chance now. First, Rojas back on a dive. That one's in there. It's 0-1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction.
Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw. Safe. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, the StatCast help. We see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning. Phillies strand 1, but they hold a 2-0 lead. We're at the top of the 8th, and now Eddie Rosario.
Number 8, Eddie Rosario.
Suarez back to work. That one is absolutely belted, and that gets down into the gap. Around first, heading for 2, and he's got a leadoff double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Now at the plate, Luis Garcia. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seemed to help. Never helped me.
Tying run at the plate. On the ground, right side. He handles it himself. First out in the top of the 8th.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
So up next, Ildemaro Vargas.
Going back to that last at bat for a moment, it's frustrating when you don't have the lead and those hits aren't falling in. But as my friend Dory would say, just keep swimming.
And that one clips the corner.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
The tying run at the plate. And that's downstairs and outside.
One strike.
And the count 1-2. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. Down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. The pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, you've got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you've got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Ranger Suarez will depart, and he leaves a runner at third. So we'll see how the next guy deals with that when we get back. New pitcher on now, Jeff Hoffman. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Lane Thomas digging in for the Nationals. 1 for 3. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
That's to third and foul ball. 2 outs. And there's a ball. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss, and that is that. So 1 left for Washington, and they're down 2-0. And we're back, bottom of the 8th. And now here is Whit Merrifield. The pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. Rainey in his 6th season, 31 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2015. In the air to left down the line. Rosario makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, first baseman.
Here's Harper now.
Harper.
Late on that fastball.
Wow. That's not even close to the zone.
And the right-hander deals. On the line, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Kyle Schwarber. First pitch misses. Check on the runner. Harper back easily. And the pitch. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. 1 out and a runner at second. And another ball. This ball's chopped to the ground. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, right fielder. Nick Castellanos.
And now the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. Out there to center. Gallo in position. Makes the catch. And that is that. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Jose Alvarado.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
The pitch. Garrett at the plate now. That's ball one. That clips the zone. And 1-1.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
At the belt and fires. Just off the outside edge. And a count 2-1. You see the velocity 97 with that fastball. And a swing and a miss down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door. Cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other two outs.
Meneses, batting with one down, takes a strike. Strike two.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Boom. Goes on to first, and they're down to their last out.
The center fielder, number 13, Joey Gallo.
And now it's Joey Gallo.
And there's one thing on the minds of these fans, and that's the sweep.
Right through there for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. Home run number 5 on the season, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1.
He hasn't been at his best at the plate these last few games, so this could end up being an important home run for him. Maybe it's a sign of more to come. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Two outs, nobody on. Next to hit for the Nats, Nick Senzel. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And downstairs. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. The Nats down to their final strike. Got it. And that wraps it up for this afternoon.
Well, when you reel off 8 wins in a row, you're this close to double digits, and now all of a sudden it's a challenge within a challenge to get 2 more wins to get to 10. But there's definitely a high level of confidence that this team is playing at right now, and that's one of those things. You don't want to rock the boat. You don't want to disturb things. Make sure the clubhouse is giving you the same good food it's been giving you all along, and you can keep this win streak going.
And your final score here today, 2-1. The Phillies hang on to win it. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 6 runners on base. For the Nationals, 1 run on 6 hits. 1 error. They left 4 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 44 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.